Welcome back, Stingers, and welcome to your transformation series where I'm going to give you 7 videos in 7 days using examples from my new books, Rise from the Ashes, A Scorpio's Guide to Self-Esteem and Rebirth, and Dating Scorpio, with hopes to inspire you to become the most fabulous version of yourself you were meant to be. Are you ready? A month later, it had dawned on me that all the things I thought about him, which was lazy and going nowhere, was what I was at the time. I literally was going nowhere, and I'd used him as a mirror to show me that I need to get my ass up and become the fabulous person I appeared to be in the magazines. And I did. You are no better than your partner. You are no better than your friends. You are no better than the people you surround yourself around. In fact, you should use them as a guide. In my book, Dating Scorpio, I take you through 14 relationships. 14 relationships that I navigated through and was totally oblivious to how they mirrored my deepest inner being. Not the practical things that I did in life, not the surface things, but everything I felt about myself on the inside. My fears, my insecurities, my shame, my doubts, everything, honey. And if you've read my book or you've listened to my audiobook, you know where this phrase is coming from. This was a person that I thought was lazy, didn't have it together, was depressed, was confused, was, just not stable in any way. And looking back at that time, I was the most unstable individual that there was. I was always moving. I was always changing jobs. I wouldn't even buy a bed. I had commitment problems. I didn't want to get furniture. I didn't want to get a lease. I didn't want to even get a cell phone that had a contract. It had to be month to month. And at the time, I didn't realize that this person was just reflecting back like who I was. And how dare I call him a mess when I was equally as messy. In your lives, you're going to meet people who are messy, who are scared, who will run away from you, who will ghost you, who will commit for short periods of time, and you will use the blame game. You'll be like, they're non-committal, they're narcissists, they're this, they're that, the other. You'll have a whole dictionary worth of words to describe them instead of getting in your own mirror and trying to navigate, like, why would I attract someone who runs away from me? Why would I attract someone who had a narcissistic disorder? Why would I attract someone who was depressed? Or what is it about me that would invite that person in? Being accountable is one of the most important things that I've ever done in my life. And I want you guys to have a certain level of accountability. It's going to feel weird at first because you've been going through your whole life blaming others, making excuses, passing the buck, and thinking that you were above, your exes, and you're above your friends, and you're that one who knows better, and you're that person who can do better. Meanwhile, you're making $9.99 at the bubblegum factory. So this is a perfect lesson to you guys to look around you, look in your environment. Who are you hanging out with the most? Who are you sharing with? Who are you dating? Who are you sleeping with? Write things down. Get a journal. I have an amazing journal healing kit on my website. Comes with Palo Santo, my 2 favorite stones, which is onyx for protection, and rose quartz that just opens you up to love, self-love first. And I jot everything down. I write how I feel. How does this person make me feel? Write down their habits and look at yourself in an honest way. Be open with yourself. And if you're lying to yourself, you can't expect other people to tell you the truth. Like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. I'll see you at ScorpioSunScorpioMoon.com, where you can purchase both paperback and audio versions of my book, Rise from the Ashes, A Scorpio's Guide to Self-Esteem and Rebirth, and Dating Scorpio. You can also book a chart reading, a personal live stream session, and one of my 9 amazing crash courses, along with shopping in my beautiful store where you can get custom jewelry and accessories. Also, I have a big announcement to make. My books are now sold in one of my favorite bookstores here in New York City called Namaste. They are at 2 West 14th Street. And this place is so important to me because it is the first shop ever where I got a birth chart reading and information all about my mirror person, who is the catalyst for everything that I'm doing now. In this very bookshop, I met a woman who sat down and explained to me the karmic match that we had and why I was feeling the way that I did. And it actually propelled me to get in that mirror and write my book and start this YouTube channel and pretty much do everything that I'm doing in my business right now. So I've come full circle now, and my books are available there. So if you're in New York, definitely come down to the shop. It is absolutely amazing. You can get tarot readings, psychic readings there. I've bought all my crystals there. They have tarot cards. They have every single thing you would need for divination. Amazing astrology books. So definitely stop by and buy my book. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.